Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here. We are getting up close and personal today because we have a little Warships news for you. So for today's video, I wanted to actually take it back a minute and we're going to talk about March Ahead once again. So Season 34 upcoming's title is March Ahead, and that's the same title that we had in Season 25. So let's talk about some possible nuances there and get straight into the video. Guys, you haven't already, appreciate you if you subscribe to the channel. If you watch videos regularly, you might as well go ahead and hit that stupid button to make sure that you don't miss out on anything in the future. Also appreciate you guys use the code CHICKEN in the shop. We're going to be doing some cool giveaways coming up on the Discord server. All the links to the other stuff, Instagram, Twitter. I'm pretty active on all those things. I post daily pretty well everywhere, but you want to find me, it's at thechicken24. Twitter and Instagram. And then if you want to know about all the giveaway stuff is in the Discord server, you want more on that, check the link in the description if you are using the code CHICKEN. So Season 25. Now, Season 25, like I said, had the exact same title that Season 34 has in March Ahead. So in Season 25, we had free keys and free tokens given out periodically throughout the season. Now, that sounds great, and it is, but let's go over what these unlocks actually were. So the first week of Warships, we had 80,000 upgrade tokens, followed by 12,000 unlock tokens, aka keys. I don't think anybody calls them unlock tokens; they call them keys. So pretty minuscule. I mean, nice to have for sure, but I'm hoping that they take away that the takeaway for the team is going into this season is that if we want to do a March Ahead season where the idea is everyone gets to the end of the tech tree faster, or they get to whatever their endgame meta would be faster, that you give us more keys and give us more tokens to be able to actually have that as a feature, to have that as a kind of like a different style of gameplay throughout the season. So let's go on. So we had basically, it was a 3-week season in Season 25, and every week we had free tokens followed by free keys separated by a few days. So week number 2, we had 90,000 upgrade tokens and only 8 free keys. Now, 8 keys is not a lot. Yes, it can help you maybe get an unlock faster than you typically would if not. But I mean, we're only talking about the span of 8 hours here. So, for example, say I'm going to unlock something on my last chest of the day. So on my third chest of the day, that comes at like 4 o'clock in the morning. So obviously I'm not going to be playing at that time. So there were some instances where it wasn't even really that much of a buff. It just helps you get to that next thing. And it's like, it's kind of tricky because it only helps specific people at specific times. Say if you're going to unlock something that's really good, or if you're going to get to that next DR a little bit faster, and it was going to be between that your long break between chests while you're still awake during the day, that 8-hour time, that's when you're going to get the benefit from it. And sure, everyone probably gets that at some point throughout the season. I'm not saying that that's broken, but it's just, if we're going to do that, let's make it more fun, give out more keys, give out more tokens, make everybody happy. Going into the last week of Season 25, we had 100,000 upgrade tokens, and we had 12 keys. So the keys were the same on weeks 1 and 3. On week 2, they were reduced by a quarter. All right, 12. They were reduced by a third. Quick math. And yeah, the unlock tokens were basically all the same. So that's cool if that's what they're going for. But let's see more keys. Let's see more tokens. Let's make it a little bit more fun for everybody here. So let's go ahead and get into some gameplay now that we've kind of talked about that. What do we have on the menu today? We got Dr. T, but I think we're gonna stick with some PvP style stuff for right now. But you guys let me know in the comments. Do you think that is what's going to happen? My guess, based on covering 34 seasons almost up until this point, it's probably going to be the exact same thing. Maybe a different schedule. Certainly a different tech tree. But like I said, I am hoping that they simply increase the amount of keys and the amount of tokens that they're willing to hand out, because I think that's just simply makes it more fun and more competitive and just better overall for everybody. So we'll see what happens. I'm not going to hold my breath either way, but I will be interested, of course, to see how exactly that is going to shape up. Alright, let's throw a little medkit down there for the girls. And we're going to get a nice... Sometimes I like to do this. Whoops. Nope. I butchered that. There was something I used to do. I forget how I did it exactly. But I would flare them like backwards and then forwards before flaring the HQ. Obviously we're in the corner, so we're fine for this. But and it would just move the heavies out a little bit farther rather than when they're really close to the HQ like that, rather than them all just kind of standing on top of each other and just, you know, kind of dying all at once. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking, and like I said, interested to hear your guys' thoughts down below. I don't know what else, you know, we can really speculate based off the title, but you know, some things that that I would like to see, I guess. In this season, especially compared to last season, as I hope, and I know we say this all the time, but I hope that it's going to be, you know, a little bit more not cut and dry for everybody. You know, everyone kind of goes after and gets the same thing, like we talked about early on. That was really the big problem. That was really the big problem, in my opinion, anyways, with the last season. They're just a little bit too clustered, a little bit too clumpy, a little bit everyone just kind of in the same spot. So. Hopefully less of those issues, but we shall see, guys. We shall see. Alright, let's get Bullet up here. And I don't know how this is going to go, or really what we're doing, but let's go medkits out. A couple artilleries and that good stuff. And boom. Boom. There we go. There's a boom on the Zookas and then right on the HQ, so... I think let's switch the loadout. Let's do something a little bit more free clear style, since I don't have the gunboat energy really to smoke. I mean, we can get away with it. We can get away with anything on these bases, but yeah. Yep. Nothing going on in the shop. Let's go back over here. We're going to pick... I used to call this the old crab meta, but that has definitely changed. I don't know. Do you guys change your loadouts frequently? I haven't changed my loadouts in literally, like... Probably since Warships came out, honestly, but... I should probably get on that. 1, 2, 3. Throw the Cryoneers in the back. The Cryoneers are awesome for this. So don't sleep on the Cryoneers. This looks like a... this looks like a 2015 base or something like that, when people thought these bases were good. And you could just, like, kind of stack... This is, like, in my opinion, this is like a Clash of Clans Boom Beach base. Like, where it's like a Clash of Clans player plays this game, they're like, oh, they're going to have to get through all those resource buildings, and they're going to have to work their way inside. Then when they get inside, they're going to have all this damage to deal with. It's like, well, you can just kind of shock it as you come down, and since everything's touching each other, it actually makes it incredibly easy to just simply walk right through. So, I mean, we're not doing the greatest job on that right now, so maybe I shouldn't say anything, but typically that's always a sign. Alright, Kavan. We're not looking too hot here after I just talked so much smack about this base. Alright, let's go like this. One more shock. Another second wind. Are we actually gonna fizzle? Ooh, man, that is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Well, I don't play the main base that much, so maybe this guy knows more about what he's doing than I do, but typically you would see that, like I said, that kind of Clash of Clans style base. I mean, we could have ripped through that with anything, but of course, the one that I decided to free clear ends up blowing up in our faces. But either way, we'll hit him. We'll hit him again on the next one. We'll do something a little bit easier. I guess I don't really have the statues to just kind of let them fly out like that either. Do I have a warrior setup? Yes, sir. Alright, let's go in with the hammers. Which base was that? Chumu. Chuchimu. Now, there's no point of doing this. I mean, it's just for my own ego's sake, I guess. Alright, let's go in like this. And we're gonna start. Let's go right on this gold storage. And we'll smoke here. Smoke. Let them collect up for a sec. Let the dock come on in. And let's see. And smoke. Should be pretty straightforward. I hope none of them slipped out. And yeah, we'll get the good dock in with us here. And the most important thing is that we hit those shock launchers. Let's try that on for size. Are we going to have enough juice in those hammers? Look at that. Bingo, bango, bongo. Chumu goes down. And we didn't lose any troops. If you guys don't look at the screen down there and see that we lost like 10, then we can say we didn't lose any. 12. Whatever. I got 800,000 gold out of them, so we earned our gold back and then some. But yeah, so there it is, guys. Either way, I hope you guys are excited for Season 34. Let me know what you think of that down below in the comment section. And if we were to get a bunch of free keys and tokens, what do you think would be the right amount? So yeah, that's going to wrap up the video today. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you next one. Chicken out. Back.